день, с вами снова я и снова Бастион. В прошлый раз мы сделали пару полигонов, поставили какой-то монумент, прошли, естественно, пару миссий.
He's a proper gentleman, that man. His name is Zolf. No hiding he's an Ura. Folks like him ain't never been a common sight in Caelondia. He's relieved to see a living face or two. The kid and I introduce ourselves in kind. Both to him and to each other for the first time.
Ну, собственно, повтор сюжетного мультика. Сейчас я немного сделаю потише музыку, чтобы меня картавого было лучше слышно.
For Zolf, Caelondia was like a second home. He's real worried about his first home, too.
И снова оказывается... Ладно, это потом. Это все мы уже видели, все дело. Значит, еще не постарается.
The cores. They remember. That's why this place is coming together. That's why things are gonna be alright.
И пойдем ставить монумент.
Well, look what we have here. The memorial. Here a kid can pay respect to the old world and earn it in kind. The valediction. Just another one of my sketches. Nothing more. Can't be too careful these days. We tracked down a couple more cores near the edge of the city.
Уи, полетели. И по традиции, как обычно, мы понюхаем землю.
There's only one way to cinder brick fort. The hard way.
Hard way, да. Тяжелый путь был.
Sure, the city marshals may be gone, but now the fort's crawling with windbags.
Ого, как вздулся мелкий. Так, тут что, ничего нету? Вида.
The calamity was mercy, normal folks. The windbags ain't so lucky.
Нехило они мне так поплюхи дали, я Сейчас они себя назвали.
They've been left to freeze or starve or face the kid.
Или кажется ли меня сильнее начали бить? Что не очень хорошо. Ну вот все, сам себя разводил. Я радуюсь, мне хорошо.
while windbags young and old keep fighting for the fort. Windbags ain't much different from normal folks. All they want's a warm place to stay and a decent meal.
О, пистолет. Круто. И вместо вместо моего мачете. Такой дробаш.
The Calamity drove the windbags topside. A lot of them wound up here in this very fort.
Фу. Деструктивные меры воспроизводить с этим оружием в разы легче.
Could have been minding the business underground like in the old days.
Yes.
The windbags
Ой.
put the kid on
Не
notice.
успел. Так, мы сначала зайдем в арсенал и возьмем мачете.
Windbags can't use the martial supplies, but the kid sure can.
Скиллов на это оружие у нас, естественно, нет.
As for the windbags, Cinder Brick gave them enough heat and metal to munch on for a while. Well, the fort ain't theirs by right. Can't blame them for wanting it, though. So many of those sorry things holed up inside that old fort.
Ясно, она не сильно дальнобойная, как и следовало ожидать.
kid's blasting everything in sight with that newfangled musket.
О, эти колючки не люблю.
Security's plane gone haywire. Windbags gummed up the works.
Да, блядь, я думал, там что-то будет. Музычка, как обычно. Хорошая вещь, тут ваша.
Kid ain't afraid of getting burned.
Ура, улетела в небытие. Одна штучка.
They trapped the kid in the middle of the force parade grounds. Then they bring out Glutus and Glandon and all their scumbag uncles. They got something to gain, and only their sorry hides to lose.
Ох, чё? Эх, тут офигища.
Kid takes down Glutus. Or maybe it was Glandon.
А, он пол разруб. Скотина такая. И так бегать не на чем.
The other big fella soon joins his brother, wherever they are now.
Тут это мелочь меня
Windbags
толкает.
finally get the message.
Вообще офигенно. О, круто. Плюшки, плюшки, плюшки.
Kid used to dream of getting a marshal's badge, but not like this.
Домой?
And now ain't nothing left for nobody down at Cinderbrick Fort. Kid shows up just as Ulf's telling me about his own journey to the city. The marshals seem like good men, he says. They treated him with dignity. We all lost loved ones in the
Сейчас
calamity,
пощелкаю
he
быстренько,
says.
что потом это...
I don't know how I'm gonna go on without mine. Zolf offers to help me plot the skyways for the kid. At least the calamity hasn't touched the stars, he says. He was born in the Tazzle terminals. The Ura sent him on a mission of peace to our city, and he's lived here ever since. Zolf brought his antique smoking pipe all the way from the terminals.
О, круто, курительная трубка.
Seems the only thing the Calamity saved for Zolf was the smoking pipe.
Чё это за хрень?
Poor kid collapses after just one drag.
Обкурился бедный.
The past. Only good thing ever come out of the past is history. Catches up with the kid. Hardly had a moment's rest since all this started. Fair to say he's led a hard life. Supposing what he says in his sleep ain't no lie.
Мини-игра, что ли?
He never knew his old man, but he had his mama to take care of. Frail thing with pure white hair like his. Having his mama's hair did the kid no favors while he was growing up, but he learned to hold his own out there. School ain't working out, so the kid signs up for a turn on the rippling walls. Make his mama some money. Thanks to folks like the kid, the walls kept Ceylondia safe from whatever's out there. The elements, the Ura, you name it. Once the kid done his time, he hurried on home. Turns out his mama's time was done too. The city had nothing for him. The money he'd been sending home was nowhere to be found either.
А ну-ка, телепортнусь-ка. Ага. Ох, ё. Не туда. ствол не в воздухе перехватывает.
So what'd the kid do? Why, he went right on back to the walls for another 5 years. In the history of Caelondia, nobody's ever volunteered for a second shift on the walls.
Сам сдался.
Out there, kid learned to fend for himself, learn to build, learn to break. In time, the kid earned good standing with the marshals. They trusted him to scout out farther than anybody. One night, on one of his expeditions, the ground beneath him shuddered, cracked, and split apart.
Нехило так тут качать фарму.
He saw nothing where the world used to be. The calamity happened just like that. All the kid had to work with was his hammer and the clothes on his back.
Никто не говорил, что будет легко. Тю, бля. Блин, что-то щит аж не помню.
twisted streets, he ran with nothing but the city crest and an old stranger's voice to guide him.
Конечно, потому что ты Ноуфа. Уоу.
What was I saying? Anyway.
Ой, снова не туда. Фу.
Well, we finally arrived at Ceylandia's vaunted safe haven. He and no one else. But then, all I got was more thankless work from a man who ain't even asked his name. Past don't matter for nothing now.
О, не. Я себе подформил, мне хватит. Потом еще раз попробую.
Even since the Ura surrendered to us, the marshals kept a wary eye on him. We fought the Ura decades ago, but that was then. Things are different between us now.
То есть у меня новое оружие, 4 улучшения, и ни одно из них на это оружие не идет. Охренеть.
Where whiskey has no scent, but tastes like a peppered boot heel. It's not for everyone. Zolf's travels ain't much compared to what the kids had to go through for all this.
Потери находки. Не знаю, что это.
The lost and found. Here, kid takes fragments of the old world and makes him whole again.
Скин навыки, магазин. Наконец. Круто.
All it takes is some fragments, and the Bastion makes it good as new.
Крабсент. Вот это крутая штука. Посмотрим. Так, вот это вот классная штука. Здание.
The Gravers, the arm of justice, they seemed unstoppable. The Marshals kept the city's peace. They can rest easy now.
Теперь будем улучшать все подряд.
Now he can shoot that fang repeater all day long.
All day long. Потайные клинки.
You want to tune a scrap musket, you start with the barrel. War machetes are so quick, you gotta keep a good grip on them.
Вот теперь-то вообще капец. Потери, находки. Ой, как жаль. Посмотрим. Вместо мушкета возьмем. Что, реально? Зря улучшал я, что ли? Поехали еще раз трубку.
Kid takes another drag, goes out like a light.
И снова отрубился. Слабак.
There's something you should know about the kid, but let me take it from the top.
Take it for the time. Ну.
The past catches up with the kid. Hardly had a moment's rest since all this started.
Ну, попал таки вместе в меня лол.
Fair to say he's led a hard life. Supposing what he says in his sleep ain't no lie. He never knew his old man, but he had his mama to take care of. Frail thing with pure white hair like his. Having his mama's hair did the kid no favors while he was growing up, but he learned to hold his own out there. School ain't working out, so the kid signs up for a turn on the rippling walls. Make his mama some money. Thanks to
Чётенько.
folks like the kid, the walls kept Zealandia safe from whatever's out there. The elements, the Ura, you name it. Once the kid done his time, he hurried on home. Turns out his mama's time was done too. The city had nothing for him. The money he'd been sending home was nowhere to be found either. So what'd the kid do? Why, he went right on back to the walls for another 5 years. In the history of Zealandia, nobody's ever volunteered for a second shift on the walls. Out there, kid learned to fend for himself, learn to build, learn to break. In time, the kid earned good standing with the marshals. They trusted him to scout out farther than anybody.
Итак.
One night, on one of his expeditions, the ground beneath him shuddered, cracked, and split apart. saw nothing where the world used to be. The calamity happened just like that.
Как я понял, нам наконец-то объясняют, что за катастрофа.
All the kid had to work with was his hammer and the clothes on his back.
Попади же!
Through twisted streets, he ran with nothing but the city crest and an old stranger's voice to guide him. Willie finally arrived at Ceylandia's vaunted safe haven. He and no one else. But then, all they got was more thankless work from a man who ain't even asked his name.
Ой, ё.
Sure, I may be the one who dreamt up the walls and the Bastion, but the kid made them real, not me.
О, что это?
I'd like to say I'll never forget him, or what he's doing, what he's done. I surely would.
Наконец-то. Место дополнительного заработка. Ну, иначе его и не назовешь. Че, закупимся?
Finders keepers.
Так, бабла нема, чорт.
Kid packs a special surprise in every one of those arrows.
И все, и бабла. Ну что, пошли вторую миссию делать? О, полигон! Полигон, полигон, полигон. Я думаю, вы понимаете, что это значит.
The accused always got a fair shake in Zealandia. Some used to take the bullhead trial.
Как обычно.
Survive the trial without taking a scratch, you'd walk away a free man.
Ай.
The bullhead trial taught folks three things. First, a good defense is a good offense. Second, you gotta always watch your back. Third, ain't no godlike bull up there gonna save you.
Да блин. Е. Да. Да блин, ну контратакуй. Е. Страшно.
The trial pushed
Aye.
many a man to his limits. The smarter ones knew when to just step aside and let things go.
Магия лимбо. Он еще же. Ну, как бесит.
Kid makes it out in one piece.
Ничего так.
court is back in session for the kid.
Двор. Кусок плата, на
Old
котором
ritual
остается
from when
выживать.
folks believed there was this godlike bull watching over him. Had to make do with nothing but a shield.
Вот это быстрее. Черт снова. Есть. Хо-хо. Самая большая хрень. Надо, чтобы он самоубился. Есть.
The kid pulls through in fine form.
Есть следующее. 2 удара. Нет, спасибо, до свидания. Я не собираюсь заниматься теребоньканьем.
Well, the kid always wanted to compete in the bullhead trial.
Испытание мушкета.
Ever felt a soul would gourd, like picking up broken glass barehanded? At Zolwood Grove, marshals learn to make every shot count. The trick was to pop all those nasty gourds without wasting ammo. Most marshals didn't get far on their first few tries. to catch a bunch of those gourds in a single shot. The man who fell on his hindquarters in the grove wouldn't soon hear the end of it. Funny thing about muskets is they work best up close. It took a keen eye, not an itchy trigger finger.
Ох, лол, даже второй приз. Меньше. Будем пробовать.
Kid takes a little personal time for just him and his favorite musket.
Кучкуем, чё?
Plenty of gourds to go around, even now. Marshals like to fine-tune their muskets to get better results. The best of the best clear the course in just a few shots.
Мусорный зал, что? Сам какая-то странная херня.
Kid probably could have made himself marshal one day.
Полигон молотов.
The city's unwanted things all met their end in the yard. Folks who fouled up would do their time here, smashing things to bits. The quicker they worked, the sooner they could go. Folks learned to plant their feet and put their backs into it. Others would plot a course to navigate that sea of junk. A good day's smashing could feed a family for a week.
Сразу два тоже. 27 секунд. Ну попробуем.
Kid pays another visit to the scrapyard for old time's sake.
Ставит добрый деньги.
Worked too slow and all you got was a sore back. Some folks invested their earnings to forge even better hammers.
Да блин. Вот 7 секунд. Ну так поехали.
Always plenty there for smashing.
Я сделаю это. Каждый раз на секунду быстрее. Одной секунды вам не хватит.
Work in the yard did have its risks.
Ладно, тоже оставим. Сейчас пойду еще на миссию.
Ever want to just smash things for a while? You know where to go. The marshals learn to pack those shells full of fire.
Как обычно, бабла не хватает. Это же сколько разных оружий тут в игре есть. Миссия? Чем?
No use praying to the gods these days. No time for it either.
Я не
Kid says a
упал.
little prayer anyway. Couldn't hurt, right?
Лол, я наконец-то
Folks used to
нормально
make
проснулся,
pilgrimage
что ли.
here to pay their respects to Pith, the bull. Well, the gods are long gone now. And the orchard core is long gone too. Seems Pith ain't much of a watchdog. Kid gives that old bull what's coming to him. The gods don't care about trinkets, but the kid ain't no god. Pith stood for something once. Something real. In time, though, the bull stopped being a symbol and started being decoration. He couldn't even save his loyal subjects.
Yep. Пойдем туда.
Pith makes a decent scarecrow at least. Then Pith lights up like a rodeo. Ain't easy punching through his hide. Must have been guarding that shrine. So what'll it be? Invoke the gods? Or tell them off?
Лол, что?
Pith. Kid decides to press his luck. Well, if the gods are alive, they must be plenty sore. Kid ain't never seen windbags that quick. Maybe old Pith put a scare in him. Kid passes Pith's trial, and he's richer for it.
И куда мне? Ага.
Kid ain't found a core, but at least he found Zolf's precious shrine. Now we can build a shrine of our own, though I got some alternatives in mind. Zolf doesn't touch the thing. Says the god of commotion is no children's toy.
Снова какое-то испытание.
The Ura feared the gods. We turned them into toys, put their faces on our walls.
И этот свою палатку построил, охренеть.
The menders, they had thankless jobs, the most important kind. The trappers, daring bunch of fools, they'll be missed.
Че, поехали?
Turn 'em round and round all you like. Pith's still gonna be ugly.
Вот так пусть будет. Так,